Amen. Amen. In your Bible, amen. We're in the midst of a series. Our series is what? Take back your life. Look at three people. Tell them, take back your life. Take back your life. Take back your life. Take back your life. Amen. And hallelujah. Take back your life. And this morning, another way to take back your life, put things in order. Put things in order. The pericope we're going to look at this morning is from 2 Corinthians. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. It should be 2nd, shouldn't it? It should be 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians is 2 Corinthians. And is chapter 13. Yes, 2 Corinthians. Now, that's probably me at 2 o'clock in the morning. Amen. Amen. 2 Corinthians 13 and 11. The NRSV is the what? New Revised Standard Version. That's what they use in seminaries. The New Revised Standard Version. And let's read it together. Tell your neighbor, put things in order. Put things in order. Amen. That's how you take back your life. You put things in order. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. Put things in order. Put things in order. Put things in order. Each Sunday, watch this, y'all. Each Sunday, just prior to the start of 10 a.m. worship, there's a call meeting. How many of you know there's a call meeting? There's a call meeting. Now raise your hand if you know there's a call meeting. There's a call meeting. Some of you don't know. There's a call meeting. Each Sunday there's a call meeting of those who participate in are in some way involved in the conduct of the worship service. Now those caller in the call meeting receive a call sheet with the order of service printed out. This is a call sheet. It's a what? Is a call sheet with the order of worship, of service rather, printed out. From the opening call to worship, we call that the sacrifice of praise, to the choral selections, to the prayers, to the opportunities for growth and enrichment through the message that is preached, and including even the benediction. In other words, there is an order in what we do. Help me, Holy Ghost. There is an order in what we do, and there, watch this, is a purpose stepping in for that order. Now, our God is a God of order. I thought I'd get more help than that. Our God is a God of order. And the first time we meet God in Genesis 1, where God's Spirit is at work bringing, watch this, order out of disorder, bringing shape out of shapelessness, bringing light out of darkness, bringing creation out of chaos. The God's Spirit hovered over the disorder, the chaos. And God's Spirit brought order out of disorder. And God, listen to this, wants to bring order in our lives as he did with the universe. Oh, thank you, Lord. And here in this morning's text, the Apostle Paul, who's concluding his second long letter to the newly minted Christians in the Greek port city of Corinth, Paul says, finally, brothers and sisters, farewell. He said goodbye. Put things in order. Put things in order. Now, the church at Corinth seems to have been divided in just about every way possible, and they were at loggerheads over just about everything that is possible for a faith community to become divided over. There were cliques in the Corinthian church, and those cliques were always trying to get the upper hand on others in the fellowship. There was one controversy after another. The saints acted like ain'ts, and sometimes there were literally knockdown, drag out fights. And in his final letter, in his final words, in his final benediction to the church at Corinth, to this contentious community, Paul says, finally, brothers and sisters, goodbye. Farewell, put things in order. Now, it sounds like the biblical version of get your act together. But it's that and much more. Listen, Paul says, put things in order. In other words, get your act together. Why don't you look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, get your act together. Amen and hallelujah. You see, Paul knew the Corinthians, watch this, they had lost their focus on what's important. And it's easy to do, isn't it? Anybody know that? It's easy, isn't it, Patrice, to lose your focus on what's important. If there's one thing, the contentious, the conflict-laden Corinthian church had a problem doing, they had a problem of staying focused. They had a problem with staying focused. They were glorying in the wrong things. They began to be very critical of one another. Instead of extending helping hands, they were pointing accusing fingers. Rather than helping the hurting, they were hurting the helpers. They thought about the gifts of the Holy Spirit, and when they weren't fighting about the resurrection, or when they weren't fighting about speaking in tongues, they managed to get drunk at the Lord's table. Twice the Apostle Paul wrote to them, and sometimes his letters got downright testy, but at the end of this last letter, the Apostle tells them to focus on what's important. In other words, put things in order. Now, if those of you who have looked, if you're familiar with Hebrews 12 and 1, those of you who have had a devotional reading or a devotional time studying that particular pericope, you know that chapter, beginning with verse 1 of Hebrews 12, we know it's about focus. It's about what? In the Hebrews homilist lets us know that staying focused means, watch what he says, we're encompassed about, we're surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses. Do I have any Bible readers in the house? And he says, let us lay aside some things. Is that what he says? It's right here. He says, let us lay aside the weight. Somebody said the weight. You see, we got to shed some things. That's what he says. In order to be focused, to stay focused, you got to shed some things. We have to light up for the next level, or we have to light up for the move to the next level. Did you hear me? We have to light up for the move to the next level, because we're burdened down with things that we have no control over. And the Lord is saying to us right now, let us lay aside every weight. Now tell two people, lose the weight. Lose the weight. That's what he's saying. Lose the weight. Weight. Somebody shouted weight. Weight means whatever is getting in your way of cultivating a deeper relationship with God. Oh God, I wish I was in church. He says, lose the weight. Let us lay aside every weight. And weight means whatever is getting in your way of cultivating a deeper relationship with God. Some of you came to worship this morning. You're here in the Lord's house. And you ought to be giving God praise. You ought to be giving God glory. You ought to be thanking God for bringing you to this very hour. Yes, but you got too much stuff in the way. You got too much weight. I wish I had a witness here. You got weighty relationships. You got weighted involvement. You got weighted financial issues. You have weighted health issues. We have all kinds of weights. You have all kinds of weights, and that keeps us from being focused. Wait, whatever is getting in your way of cultivating a deeper relationship with God. Ask your neighbor, what's in your way? What's in your way? I didn't ask what was in your wallet. I asked what's in your way. What's in your way? It may be a good thing as well as a bad thing, but if we are to put things in order, we have to lose the way. We have to focus on what's important. Amen and hallelujah. And a lot of times, here we get up in the morning and we decide, we declare that to God that I'm going to do better. I'm going to start reading the Bible. I'm going to start praying. I'm going to start attending worship consistently. And guess what? A weight gets in your way. Oh, bless his name. A weight gets in your way. And as I say, it's not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing. You get something brand new. Hello, somebody. Whether it's a brand new relationship, or a brand new car, or a brand new this or that, and you get something brand new, and you just have to, on a Sunday morning, decide, I'm going to test it out. Y'all miss what I said. A weight. I wish I had a witness up in here. It's a weight. It's a weight. It may not be a bad thing. It may be a good thing. But sometimes the good gets in the way of the best. Am I in church? The good gets in the way, Patricia, of the best. But you and I, and you, so we have to lose the way. Somebody shout, we have to lose the way. We have to lose the way. We have to lose the way. Whatever it is that is in the way, whatever it is we're addicted to. Whatever it is, we have to lose the way. But you and I know that it's not that easy, is it? It's easy. How many of you know it's easier said than done? It's easier said than done because things aren't always in order. Things don't always go the way we planned them, do we? The relationship that we thought would last forever somehow crashed and burned. The child who was such a good student in middle school doesn't care about much of anything anymore. I'm talking to somebody here. Everyday life is hard on dreams. Did you hear me? Everyday life. Anybody knows that? Is hard on dreams. Life is now. Bills are now. A crisis is now. And your dream is later, and it's easy to lose focus, isn't it? Oh my God, we're going to kill the devil up in here. It's easy to lose focus. So how do we get on track? You got to lose the way. You got to lay aside the way. You have to focus on what's important. You have to focus on your relationship. Didn't Jesus say, seek first? And I thought I was in church, a Bible-believing church. Jesus says, seek first the kingdom of God. Really, it reads, seek God. Seek first God. So you seek God first. Amen and hallelujah. But we have everything else in the way. Just say amen when you can. And you know what? And the thing is, we aren't listening to any word that tells us anything contrary to what we've already bought into. Oh God, oh my God, you see how quiet it is? I hit it, didn't I? Amen. Amen. We will not listen. We will not lose any weight that we are wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up with. the church. Oh my God, it got quiet that time. Ooh, wee. So how do we get back on track? How do we hit the targets of life? How do you live your life to the fullest? How do we experience life with the fulfillment of purpose? Lose the weight. Then let me at least suggest one other way to put things in order, and here it is. Make God the centerpiece of your life. Hello, somebody. Tell your neighbor who looks like they're listening, tell them, make God the centerpiece of your life. Here's an interrogative. Here's an interrogative, a solemn and sobering interrogative. What is the centerpiece of your life? What is the centerpiece of your life? Or better yet, what is the center of your life? You see, what is the center? What is it for you that everything revolves around? For you. What is it that everything else revolves around? What is the gravitational center of your life? Is it your family? Is it your children? Is it your job? Is it your stuff? Your possessions? What is it that is at the center, the gravitational center? Quote, who's on first? What's in first place for real? I wish I had a witness here. I'm not talking about for play. I'm talking about for real. For real. I bet it. What is this? What is it that everything revolves around? I counsel people all of the time, Willie, and sometimes I coach people. I was coaching someone several months ago, and it was a lady who knew. She said, Mike. She said, Dr. Bell. I can't function. I said, why you can't function? I said, what happened? I haven't gone to the job. You haven't gone to the job? How many days you haven't gone to the job? I think it's 3 or 4. 3 or 4 days, what's wrong? And when she got to telling me what was going on, Helen, you know what I started thinking, Marilyn? I said, my God, I can make a song out of that. My baby done left me. She can't function. I wish I had a witness here. Oh, you don't like me. She can't function because her baby done left her. She's going to lose her job that she uses to pay the bills with. Oh, y'all ain't hearing me. She don't because, and what's it? I don't know if he's paying anything. I didn't ask. Because he might be chilling. He might be sitting on the dock of the bay. I don't know. But you got to make God the centerpiece of your life. And so she is about to lose. I said, did you call in? And it was quiet on the other end of the phone. I know, T-Bone, it's crazy. I know, I can't believe it either. And here she is, grown. I'm not talking about a teen. I'm talking about a grown. I'm talking about a real grown. I'm talking a real grown. I might have a grandchild or something. If she's 40, she probably has a grandchildren or two, maybe great-grandchildren. But anyway, yeah, this one. The thing is, watch this. Here's what's going on, is that you need to make God the centerpiece of your life, because God won't let you down. God won't kick you to the curb. Hello, somebody. If you're honest, listen, what's the centerpiece? What is it for you that everything revolves around? If you're honest, the answer to that question can be painful. Not because we're bad or ungodly people, but because we have drifted into life. And without the intentional centerpiece, other things take over. Did you hear me? You hear? Without the intentional centerpiece, other things take over. Because nature abhors a big vacuum. Think about this thought. Life is difficult to put together unless we get the right centerpiece. in church. Life is difficult to put together unless we get the right centerpiece. And I know some of you are saying, I ain't hearing that. But that's all right. That's all right. Don't hear it. Either you hear it now or you hear it later. I like when having some nice moments may well lack something of substance. We may find ourselves waffling and wondering. Some of you aren't going to like me when I say this, but our culture is indicative of what it looks like when Christ is not the lead. I thought I'd get more help than that. Oh God, give me preaching about you're not going to like me for this. Our culture is indicative of what it looks like when God is not the leader, when God is not the gravitational center. This culture that we live in has evicted God from our school campuses. This culture has evicted God from our cities. This culture has evicted God from our politics, our jobs, and our houses, leaving it open for Satan. Yeah. They used to sing a song back in the day, Nita, that don't let the devil ride. Some of you are old enough to remember that. But if you let him ride, he'll want to drive. Don't let the devil ride. And we're letting it die. This culture, all you have to do is look at the boob tube, look at the idiot box, look at television, and see what's going on. If you want to see dysfunction among African Americans, look at power. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at Power. Ghost and his son, Tommy, Tasha. Hello, somebody. And I look at Greenleaf. My God. And all you see on television is dysfunction. All you read about is dysfunction. The president got so bold, they were talking about, he had asked the Ukraine to look into Joe Biden. He got so bold, he just said, you know what, I'm going to say it enough times. See, y'all got to really know what's going on. I'm going to say it enough times. I know I was wrong, but if I say it out loud enough times, then guess what? People are going to accept it. And so what he's going to do, he's going to move it from being something that's criminal to something that is acceptable. And we just in the just like, my God, I wish I had a witness here. And listen. To learn from Jesus. Jesus said something, seek first the kingdom of God. Seek first God. And to learn from Jesus is to realize that although we think there are many things which can be the centerpiece of our lives, only two options exist. There are really only two options, yourself or God. Yourself or God. Yourself. There are only two options. Yourself or God. And through the prophet Jeremiah, God tells us where we need to get our direction in life. Because Jeremiah 10:23 reads, it's not in man who walks to direct his own steps. God is telling us that if we count on our own thinking, if we count on our own reasoning, if we count on our own logic, we're going to get into trouble. I'm losing you as I go. This must be a whole lot of truth. We're going to get in trouble if we depend on our own thinking. And for too many of us, nobody can tell us anything. Hello, somebody. Somebody was saying to me not too long ago, DR, said, you know what, I can't. I seem like I go to my job and I'm tired all the time. I say, well, do you go to sleep? And you know what he said? He said, I went to sleep. I went to sleep the other day at 6 a.m. What time you go to work? 8. Anyway, I can't make this stuff up. All I do is just take illustration from real life. You see, God is telling us that if we count on our own thinking, our own reason, and our own logic, we're going to get into trouble. Okay, watch this. We counted on our own logic, it's gotten us into this trouble. If you're serious about change, you have to make God the center and goal of the process. You have to believe God and start doing what God says. When Christ is not the center, you will shut your blessings out. Did you know that? Let me say it again. When Christ is not the center, you will shut your blessings out, and the enemy will lock you into a place where your blessings can't even get in. Let me push the rewind button and say that again. When Christ is not the center, listen, you will shut your blessings out, and the enemy will lock you into a place where your blessings can't get in. When Christ is not the center, not only is there no peace, not only is there no direction, not only is there no provision, not only is there no protection. Listen, there's no protection. You know why? Because when you dismiss Christ, you dismiss your security. When you dismiss God, you dismiss your security. Don't you remember what the poet of Psalm 23 said? Says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Watch what the poet said. I will fear no evil, for you're with me. Talk about the shepherd. And who's the shepherd? Go back to verse 1. The Lord is my shepherd. And he says, yea, though I walk in the midst of all of the difficulties. Yea, though I walk in the midst of all of life's negatives. Yea, though I walk in the midst of problems and pain and persecution, I'm not going to fear any evil because I have security. Because the Lord is the center of my life. We used to sing, Jesus is the center of my joy. And so I'm not going to collapse or fall apart. No, because you are with me. Your rod and your staff, oh Lord, they comfort me. Thou prepared a table, he said, before me. He's talking about his security. In the presence of my enemy. You don't hear me talk about his security. You know what? You anoint, Lord, my head with oil. And he said, surely, I gotta go now. Goodness and mercy of the Lord.